This is why I hate Bollywood movies, Ziggy. This is why I absolutely hate it. In all seriousness, yes. Here's why I hate Bollywood movies. First of all, going to the movies, for me, especially Bollywood movies, is it was a waste of my time. I don't even know if the movie is gonna be good. I don't even know if the story is gonna be good. Because Bollywood movies have a reputation of creating the same storyline over and over again. Even though some movies have been better this time around in this decade, but it's like gambling. But you think that it'll be better, but at the end of the day, it's not that really good. At the after the movie, you feel like you wasted your time, you drained your energy, like you didn't learn anything. There was no inspirational message. If you watch every single Bollywood movie, 100% of Bollywood movies, I have to say that I immediately lose respect for you because there's just no objective need to watch every single one of them. That's a great amount of time that you've lost in your life, which you could be doing in working out or taking care of your health, journaling, being mindful. So, the number one reason why I hate watching a Bollywood movie is that they sell you that you are a lone wolf. Now, what's the typical storyline of a Bollywood movie? Mostly, majority of the movie, not every movie. Again, I don't want the Indian commenters on Instagram, like I see, this is a side note. On social media, on Instagram, Indians have the worst reputation of negative comments. You know why? Because their ideology is totally garbage. They have no optimistic ideology. Because I see this with Indian cricketers, right? I follow Indian cricket, and there will be like a post on social media, and well, this cricketer is just having fun and posting a fun reel, but then the Indian commenters would be like, "You, why are you posting all of this? You should be focusing on practicing." Like toxic comments, like, "Why are you on social media? You should focus on batting. You should focus on bowling. You should focus on this and that." Who are you to tell people that who they should focus on? If they are an elite athlete, they know where they need to focus on. They're just having a little bit of fun with the use of social media. Everyone has their own preferences of managing stress and living life. That's my first side note. But then getting back to the video, they sell you that you are a lone wolf. Typical storyline would be there is a protagonist, a guy who who is omniscient, who is all knowing is omniscient, but like who is all powerful, omniscient, strong, resilient. Who it's he's genetically resilient. He he hasn't learned through his life, but it's all encoded that he's destined to be great. He's just destined to do stuff. Like he's destined to be the best. And he fights a villain. He gets the best girl of his life. Um, and he is he's like totally egoistic man. And it just so let's just say you were a little boy watching all these movies when you are growing up. What they sell you is that you are a lone wolf, and they're actually selling you that ego is the most important in your life. You immediately value your ego more than anything else, more than anyone in your life. Any failure in your life that you encounter it makes you devastated. You treat everyone subpar around you because you think that you are superior to other people. And that's why you bully other kids because you think that you are superior than other people. You subconsciously think that everyone is inferior than you. And that is a problem with Bollywood movies. After moving to United States, I learned the value of teamwork when I started working in healthcare. I learned that everyone on the clinical team has X percentage amount to give in the clinical process of treating a patient. When I was growing up, my career was already decided by my family that I was going to be a doctor. But after working in healthcare, I knew, I realized that physician assistants and doctors, they have a very collaborative relationship. And I ultimately wanted to do less schooling and work in different specialties. And tying back to this whole lone wolf point, right? There is no lone wolf in healthcare. There is no lone wolf in a clinical team. You work as a part of a team, and that's what I learned. And that is why I don't ever watch Bollywood movies, because I don't want any ideology to interfere with my values. Team work and collaboration is the greatest skill you can learn in your life, and it is just under the generalized leadership skill that you want to build. And so that is why I don't like to invest my time in contradicting storylines. The second reason is love is everything in life. And without a girl in your life, life is useless. And yeah, this is true because what Bollywood movie tends to like portray the relationship of two lovers really perfectly. Like they were born for each other. They're determined for each other. Their destiny is to be together. And no matter what, no matter how everyone tries, like no one can separate them. No one like love is everything. Like love as an emotion is everything. But this is like not even considering your own biology, not even considering your own being. Love is an emotion. It's not a default state when you're in a relationship. Yes, you say and express things to your partner. Yes, I love you. But it's not in your mind 100% of the time. That's not your priority. Yes, it's your priority to express love, but it's as an emotion. You don't have a chemical neurotransmitter called love at the center of your brain that sends love signals in your brain all the time. Let's just deconstruct. Love is everything. Love is about family. Love is about career. Love is about personality development. Love is about just general well-being. At the expense of my well-being, love is greater. Now, what does that mean? Love is everything compared to finances and personality development, right? It's about everything. So even though let's say you give your partner your credit card, right, and she's depleting your bank account and depleting your credit, you let it go just because it's love, right? I love this girl. Let her use my credit card. Let her use my money, right? If that statement, if you're selling that statement from Bollywood movies that love is everything, then yes, let her go and finish you financially. Second thing is love is at an expense of health. Yeah, falling in love. Uh, some guys lose the capability of going to the gym because now they want to spend time with their partner. Right now, they lose the ability of being healthy. They prioritize love over health, and they stop working out. They gain weight. Right? Love is everything in terms of career. You have a huge exam coming up. You have a final exam coming up, and you fell in love. You fell in love in the middle of the semester. Are you going to leave everything? And are you going to not study in the name of love? I think that's horseshit that Bollywood movie is selling us. And yeah, as an emotion, it's not a default state you have 24/7. These Bollywood movies does a great job on how the first impression with a girl you like should look like. When you see a girl and when she sees you, you immediately fall in love. There are songs in your head, love songs that are playing in your head, and then you're looking at your girl's eyes, and then the next thing is you're kissing. Like everything like is perfect, like so much fantasy, right? So much fantasy. And yeah, and the girl also immediately falls in love with you, like you're the perfect god. You're the perfect Indian prince that she has ever met. Why wouldn't she not fall in love with you? You are the best, right? You are the best of everyone. You're the most superior man in this entire universe. You're the center of the universe. Why wouldn't she fall in love with you? Like, duh, that was a duh, right? Like, why are you not in love with me? Because I'm the most superior guy in this universe. No one can come above me, right? Not even you, because you have to devote me my entire life. These movies also fail to make you understand that love is a part of a mix of happiness emotions. Like, it's just a mix of emotions that you feel. It's not going to solve all of your problems. If you had some issues when you were single, those issues, your mental issues or whatever issues, they'll come up in your relationship. Love cannot ever be a suture. Okay? Love is probably like a little band-aid on a big wound. It's probably not the best analogy, but that's the reality. In most cases, love creates more problems. When you fall in love, when you are in a relationship, now you have another person that you have to envision the entire life based on. Sometimes you have to sacrifice. Not all the time, but sometimes you have to sacrifice. Sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do. Sometimes your partner they have to do things that they don't want to do. And in that moment, you don't have that love emotion. And to say that love is everything is a very misleading belief that the Bollywood sells all the time. Love can blindside you in many ways. Even I made a reel recently about how falling in love can blindside you of red flags. You give up everything. You gain weight. You forget about life. You lose purpose. What? And then years down the line, you can regret it. You can regret falling in love because that band-aid of love wasn't strong enough to patch up your wounds. You did not put the inner work within. You did not put the self-improvement work. Yes, you can grow in your relationship, but some wounds are better off patched when you were single. In conclusion, love is not the most important part of the relationship as the Bollywood likes to portray. It's a lot, it's a mix, it's a part of the relationship. It's not everything that you look for. Bollywood blindsides you. When an actor and his girl falls in love in the movies, they don't look at values, personality, compatibility. They are all inferior to love, which is not the case in real life. Reality is much different than what Bollywood portrays. In conclusion, not every Bollywood movie is bad. I personally watched Three Idiots 9 times, and I'll probably watch it many more times in my life. And not all movies are bad, but it's just that knowing that only small percentage of movies are worth your time, and only small percent of movies will have an inspirational and self-improvement message. But you have to prioritize your time and not blindly watch every Bollywood movie that is released. And so I hope you like this video. I like self-improvement videos like this because I can touch on a wide variety of topics that has affected me and that could maybe help for you. I hope you like this video. Share this video, subscribe to my channel, and more videos like these will be coming up. And so thank you for watching. I hope we'll catch you in the next video. See ya.